Hello, thanks for tuning into my channel, Moon Jasper Gem. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I want to do a general reading for all signs of the zodiac. It'll be a timeless video, so when you tune into this, there could be a message for you at any time. I'm doing it in June, for June 2019, and I'm asking for messages for all of us, something that's more universal that we should all listen to, a message pertaining to the energies we're working with and that we'll be in, and some advice to help us through some of our challenges. And maybe it's just all good. Who knows? Let's think positive. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. Okay, I'm asking for messages, information, and knowledge for all signs of the zodiac. We can all use to hear, help us figure out the challenges that have been on our minds and what we could do about them. Tell us the energies we're working with. And this is going to be for June 2019. Universe, please give us your highest good messages of love and light. What are the messages for the collective? Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody who's worked very hard in their position and they are reaping benefits, but they're looking at how much work they've put in and whether they should choose to continue to work on this situation, this project, or this idea that they have for the long term, because they don't want to waste their time. They want to make sure that the efforts they're putting in is something that's actually going to be a long-term benefit and maybe not just a short-term benefit. Short-term benefits are also good, but you want to also think about the future and what can bring in for you for the long run. That's my dog, don't mind him. So on the bottom we have the Six of Pentacles, and this is a person that's very generous, that wants to help in your investment. Somebody who is balanced, because if this was on a negative note, it would be someone who feels they're putting in a lot of work and someone else isn't. So this is about balancing out the time and effort that you put into something. And when you're working with others, to make sure that, well, you could choose to want to do more, because some people just like to be busy and they don't mind picking up extra work. But if it does bother you, then it's important to make sure that the efforts that are being put in are balanced. And also we have the Two of Wands, which is somebody with a mentor or was mentored, or somebody who could become a mentor after learning, to help someone step through to this new endeavor, to this new idea, to this new passion that they have. Going through, not alone, because there's two. You could go alone, but when you do, you'll be ready because you have the support there for you. What are the energies over this? Okay, so we have the Emperor. The Emperor is a fatherly figure. It could be an older person, or it could just be an energy that we're working with. Somebody, it could be you, or it could be somebody else around you, or the energy. Somebody that's traditional in their ways. They could be very fixated and focused on their thoughts and ideas, sometimes rigid. They do get the job done. They know how to do it, and sometimes they like to do it on their own, because they know that the work is going to get done. They should just do it themselves. But they're also somebody that could be in charge of a whole empire and or a household, and they are able to designate chores to people and to make sure that they follow through on their responsibilities and their goals. This person, on a negative note, could be somebody who's controlling and trying to dictate how things are going to go or not go. And sometimes people might not want to do traditional. They like to do it in a different way, or maybe be a little bit more creative instead of just black and white. So when you're working with others, you got to try to find the middle grounds so you could be more creative in your endeavors, because it makes it blossom much better. and for the long-term purposes, it helps all of us to be part of it and to know that we're all involved and not just one person always calling the shots. And on the bottom, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords it could be a younger person, but also younger energy who's enthusiastic, very energized, interested in learning, interested in wanting to work on these things and projects and interests and goals and passions. And it's a good person to be around, whether it's you acting this way because you are excited about something, or it's someone in your environment that's very excited about new adventures and getting information and knowledge and wanting to learn everything there is to know. That's good. So what is in the root of this? This is the happiest card in the deck, the Sun. This is being childlike, being creative, being excited, and finding your inner strength and having fun doing it. It's also being around younger people as well. It could be a younger child, younger children. It could be somebody who just knows how to bring out the best in people and to collaborate and work well with others. And it is a fated event. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down. But when it turns in your favor, things run smooth. And through the challenges, when it's not straight up in your favor, we'll get there. So it takes time. Things go round and round and round, and then once it comes complete, it starts over again. But this is also karma. This could be an experience that you're completed or a new beginning in something. It could also be waiting for your time to be really happy and to get everything organized and plan for your future, and working with others. Um, this is also some fixed signs here. So again, when you put your fixed signs with the Emperor, you want to be a little bit more creative and, don't be so rigid in your ideas because that's going to make your business or your idea or your thought or your situations, your relationships flourish a lot better. So also, this could be a soulmate, um, the part of your existence, something that we're all working through. But anyway, let's see what's moving to the past here. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a person that wants to get lots of information and knowledge. She's interested in all the facts and how this could work. How can we work together? How can we build something? How could it be for long term? And this person is able to put her emotions to the side because she's interested in how everything's going to work and play out. Okay, so she's going to use her knowledge and information that she could gather, whether it's through herself or through others, and she's going to overview it to see that the probability of this working out for the long term, even short term, if it's a short term thing, is okay, but overall, long term is better because when you get involved and put all your time and effort and soul into something, you want to make sure that you're getting something back in it. Okay, and again, we still have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So what is in the future of this message and reading? We have the Empress. Oh, new birth, a new beginning. This is something that she takes from a seed and she nurtures it all the way up to abundance. She could see the picture, like the Seven of Pentacles here. He's imagining how it's going to flourish, how he's going to do it, whether he's going to do it on his own or with others that are creative. This is a person that will nourish a seed and flourish it so it's so abundant that others can benefit from it as well. And she loves everything. She loves the people and the places that she goes to in her life. She's very nurturing. She's all about nature. She just loves. She's a family person. She could be a mom. She could be somebody. She could be you, coming off with this energy as wanting to nurture others and help grow and this process of something that's a passion and at hand. But either way, it's a beginning and it's a new birth. So this is a yes card. Okay. And also on the bottom, the Four of Cups, to make sure that whatever you do, you're extremely interested in because you don't want to be bored. So you want to keep it creative and try to work with people that can be a little flexible in how things go. Okay, and what is above this? This is the Page of Wands. This is a brand new beginning. Somebody, again, who is young or thinking young, very enthusiastic. Again, this is a repeat in saying that this person is envisioning how far they can go with this idea or this situation, and they see the whole thing through the end. Others might not understand what this person is doing yet, because here he has a stick that has growth on it, or a branch, or a vine, and he could see that that vine could grow and it could be abundant for the long term. Even though some right now you might be a little exhausted and not wanting to do this so much because you're not seeing the long term. This now you're seeing it. You should be able to see it and have some positive and optimistic qualities to know that when you plant something, it's going to grow. When you love it, the more you put into it, the more you're going to receive from it. Some things maybe you can only put so much in and you can only get so much, but you'll know that. Other things you could see the long distance benefits, because here it's barren, but at the same time, he knows that it's going to grow. Where there's impossible, sometimes things seem impossible, it's really not, because it takes time and effort and love, consistency and passion. So, what is the advice for all of us? Okay, so it actually wanted to come out upside down, but this is a tower moment. This is a moment where things completely change, because once you go with this idea, everything's going to change. It's not going to be the same, because you're looking for long-term growth, long-term expansion, and you know that the way it was working before wasn't exactly solid and stable. But on the bottom here, we do have a cup being offered from above, from the universe, from the Holy Spirit, to a person who has 9 pentacles. They really have everything they need. They don't have to do more, but they want to, and they feel excited and enthusiastic. Maybe they're a little concerned about the stability of it, but it's not going to hurt you, because this person right here really doesn't even care if she has one more, or he, one more pentacle. Okay, because it's that one pentacle isn't going to make a difference, but that one pentacle could make a difference. Okay, because it's not going to be unstable. It's something that, okay, you could take a chance on it, because you're not really losing anything. It's just one little pentacle, but that one little pentacle can become something gigantor. It could prosper. It could be abundant, and for now and long term. So you're not going to know it unless you try it. So let's clarify this tower here about your what you should do. It's saying that you're moving away, because this is the Six of Swords. Okay, you're moving away, maybe possibly from something that you didn't feel was stable enough for your long-term benefits, and you're a little sad about it, maybe, but you know that there's going to be more growth, because you're going to find you're going to expand on it, or you're going to start possibly something brand new that's coming into your mind, that right now you might be a little nervous and worried because you're feeling a little turbulent about something, a situation, a person, a job, a home. But at the same time, you know that what you've come from has been hard, and you've worked through it, and you know because you've done that, you can do it again. And you're going to be a little sorrowful on some things because you have to leave something or change something. But it's okay, because there's calmer waters up ahead, and it's unknown. You're taking a chance into the unknown. The Page of Wands takes a chance. Not everybody's on board with it at first, but when they see it's starting to actually grow and double in its size, they say, wow, maybe we can support that. Maybe we can be involved in that. Will you still want them to be involved after you've done it? Probably. It's good. You want people on board that are like-minded. Okay, so what's coming into play here? What's coming into the environment? Okay, again, being a little sorrowful, okay, because this person had 5 cups, and they know in order to gain, they have to lose something. So here they're looking at 3 cups. They're sorrowful because there was a big change. Maybe it was inevitable. This was an inevitable change. It was fated. Whether you liked it or not, whether you felt it coming or not, you fought it, and you're feeling sad about it, but you still have 2 cups behind you, and they're just waiting. They're waiting to be acknowledged. Okay, and once you acknowledge them, you're going to have a happy card. This is a happy family, happy home. This is the 10 of cups. Okay, so it's fulfillment emotionally, and everybody would be happy that's involved in this, because it's not just one person anymore. Now it's everybody. everybody is excited and under the rainbow with you. Okay, so keep up the good work. Don't be afraid to try something new and or to expand on something that you already started, because you could decide down the line if this is going to be good long term. You could always start again, even though it's exhausting. You could do it. Okay, so let's clarify this Five of Cups also about what's the energies that are coming in. Okay, this is an ending. This is the Ten of Swords. This is feeling like, well, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? Who am I going to do it with? Is there anybody to do it with? But at the same time, you feel like it's dead, but it's not, because behind there, the sun is rising, and you will rise up again. You will rise up and you will prove to yourself and others that you could do this. Okay, and you're going to surprise people to see with all the time and work and effort that you've put into it, that it actually flourished. Because the Eight of Pentacles says continue, focus on your craft, focus on your work, on your talents, focus whether you're doing it on your own or with others, because you will see the benefits of it for the long term, even though you were very sorrowful, because this is being in your mind. Whether someone tried to screw you over or backstab you, you're on to it, okay? You've learned and you're moving forward, okay? So how should you feel about this? You should feel very excited, because this is the Page of Cups. This is an emotional message. This could be also if you've had a problem in any situation. It's an I'm sorry. It's a calm, loving gesture. Gesture. It's a calm offer. Sorry. It's a calm offer, something that wants to be part of your journey, and with passion and with love from the heart. So there are people like that out there, and they will work on it with you, because they're offering a cup, they're offering a hand, they're offering their support and their guidance. And what's a possible outcome here? And it's the world. It's having moved to the next level. This is an ending and a new beginning again. Okay? It could be somebody from your past. It could be learning from your past. It could be remembering people that were with you on board on this and that may be coming back to help. But either way, this could be travel. This could be business that takes off across the world. It could be just moving to the next level spiritually, because you've had lessons here. But either way, this is a celebration. So this is a great reading, and I hope that you guys can learn something from it, and know that even though sometimes you feel like you're alone doing things, you continue to do it. Work hard, because others will eventually notice your work. And if not, it's for you and it's for your heart and your fulfillment. And you have to do what makes you happy. And when you're putting your time and effort to it, it's going to be something that's more abundant. The Empress is abundant. The Emperor, that's a soul connection. The Emperor and the Empress here, and they make a really good couple. They work well together, and they do see the long term. So everybody who's involved here will be on board, and it's going to help things expand. So I like this reading. I think that we're all going through a lot of changes. Some of us have been sorrowful about the changes that we had to go through. Some of us are welcoming the changes, because we knew something had to change. We just didn't know how, and it's finally happening, and the outcome is really good. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you'd like a private reading, you could email me. And I hope you have a great day, evening, or wherever you are in the world. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.